Hello, this is Required Fields, and in this video I am doing an album review. The album that I'm going to be reviewing here is Cloven Hoof, a Sultan's Ransom. Before I get into the album reviews though, I would like to get into a bit of a history of Cloven Hoof for those of you who aren't familiar with the band's music. Cloven Hoof was formed in 1979 in England, and they were considered a part of the NWO-BHM movement along with Iron Maiden, Saxon, Diamond Head, etc. They used elemental pseudonyms as stage names: Water, Earth, Air, and Fire. They released an EP called The Opening Ritual in 1982, and they followed up with a full-length that was self-titled in 1984. After the self-titled full-length, the band went through some lineup changes, and they did not release another album until Dominator 1988. Well, they did do a live album in between that was released in 1986. Then after Dominator was released in 1988, they released this album, Sultan's Ransom, in 1989, and then they broke up in 1990. The only constant band member is bassist Lee Payne, who went by Air when the band went through the stage where they used elemental pseudonyms. And in 2001, Lee Payne reformed Cloven Hoof with some new members. They released a full-length album in 2006, and then followed up with a re-recordings album in 2008 with one new song on the re-recordings album. And then in 2010, they released an EP with 3 new songs and 2 re-recordings. Later this year, they will release a new album, which is due out next month. And anyway, on to the album here, Sultan's Ransom. The vocalist on this album is Russ North, and after Cloven Hoof broke up in 1990, Russ North is known for almost becoming the vocalist for Iron Maiden. After Bruce Dickinson left in 1993, he was actually the band's second choice for their new lead singer, but the band went with Blaze Bayley instead. Anyways, Russ North was a vocalist on this and Dominator, and he also sang in the re-recordings album in 2008. Anyway, Sultan's Ransom begins with the song Astral Rider, and the song is a keyboard intro before going into fast-paced power metal. Although Cloven Hoof is British, the power metal they use is more like the American-style power metals than the European-style power metal. And anyways, Astral Rider is a great song, a great way to open up the album. And Forgotten Heroes is another one of the album's best songs. And that's the second track on it. And then we have DVR, which is a short, fast-paced power metal song, the fastest song on the album. And Jekyll and Hyde follow. This is a very Iron Maiden style song. Great song. And the band released 2 singles from this album. Mad Mad World, the 8th song on the album, and then Highlander, the 9th song on the album, were the 2 songs released as singles. Mad Mad World is a good song, but I don't think it should have been released as a single. It's the shortest song on the album. It's only 2.5 minutes long. And I think they should have released Astral Rider or Forgotten Heroes as a single instead of Mad Mad World. Although I do like that song. Highlander is the other song they released as a single with an accompanying music video. And this song is based on a movie of the same name. And a bit of a funny story concerning the Highlander franchise. This concerns one of my favorite movies of all time. This movie right here. The Crow. Anyways, I read a funny story online about somebody who saw The Crow in theaters. One of the movies they had as a trailer before The Crow was the third Highlander movie, and in the line, "There can be only one," was said, and someone said, "And there should have only been one! Highlander 2 sucked!" And the whole audience laughed out loud at his comment. And closing out this 10-song album is the epic of the album, Mistress of the Forest. The song begins with a harpsichord intro and then goes into a very ever-real keyboard sounding section, and we're led to believe at this stage the song's going to be a ballad, but then it gets into a fast-paced epic power metal song, and then the track finishes off with some more keyboards, and it's a great way to finish off the album, this song, Mistress of the Forest. It's the longest song on here, being almost 7 minutes long. And it has, like I said, it says more in common with American power metal instead of European power metal, although they're British. And anyways, I highly recommend you guys check out this album and band, Cloven Hoof. And anyways, this is the Required Field signing off. Thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.